Internet personas we hide behind.
Hello everybody, today I'm going to be talking about some extras and details, everything you need to know about the release of the PS5. I've actually put quite a lot of effort into this video, so I've written, oh yeah, this thing where you can't even see anything. Yeah, there you go, you can kind of see there. But I've written a few pages about all the important things about the PS5. So yeah, also, I will be uploading now, and I know where I'm taking the channel. I had a few things going on in my personal life, which I won't indulge into, but that's why I took the break, and now I'm back. I'm back for good now. I know I made that basketball vid, and I said I'd be back, and then I'm away for 2 months, but I am back now, for real. And I will be uploading informational videos, tech videos, this kind of style, like the science video I did, that kind of stuff. And this is the direction I'm going to be taking the channel, so I'm actually quite excited for the future and to try and grow bigger. So yeah. Now, let's get into a few details about the PS5 first. For the techies out there, these are some of the details about it. If I look down, it's because I'm looking at the paper, by the way. Its CPU is an x86 Ryzen Zen 2, and it's got 8 cores, 16 threads, and it's capped at 3.5 GHz. So it will run really well, and you'll definitely notice the difference, because when you hop on a PS4, it's good, right? But then when you hop on a PS5, you'll be like, yeah, you can definitely see the difference. It's not just like minor ones where someone has to point it out to you. Its GPU is an AMD Radeon. It's got a custom RDNA 2, and that is capped at 2.23 GHz. It's got 16 gigabytes of memory, GDDR6. Its bandwidth is 448 gigabytes. Its storage is 5.5 gigabytes raw data and 8.9 gigabytes compressed. But if you don't understand what that means, basically its overall storage, like how many gigabytes you have to put your games on, is 825 gigabytes, which isn't a lot, but we'll get into that in later on. We'll get onto it now, because my paper says I will. You can upgrade the storage, but the thing with upgrading the storage is you need a special storage device that runs at the same amount of frames per second and runs actually faster than the PS4 itself, which will be so expensive to get upgraded storage. But as the console gets older, it would take like, I don't know, half a year at the most, and then companies will start catching on. They'll make cheaper storage devices to fit this PS5 that are going to run faster and indulge into that market. So yeah, for the first like half a month or half a year, you'll have to deal with 825 gigabytes. I mean, who's using that much in half a year? Or you could just like go broke and buy a storage device. One of the most exciting things about this PS5 is, wait for it, yes, backwards compatibility, my guy. On literally all games, pretty much, apart from like, I think like 7 or 8, which are like the really old ones from when PS4 like first released. Some of its like ancient games are not being able to transfer onto PS5. So I think one of them was a Mario game, and that's all I know because I didn't look. But backwards compatibility, and also something quite exciting, is some games. Some of the most notable are Fortnite. Yeah, for all the little 9-year-olds out there, Fortnite and Dirt 5 and Spider-Man, and a few other like 7 or 6 games have the PS5 upgrade. So when you download on PS5 and you transfer your data from PS4 to PS5, you can actually upgrade, and it will run at like so many frames per second, and it will be amazing graphics. So it's an upgrade that you can kind of do if developers allow it. But with Modern Warfare, Black Ops 3, Yeah, Black Ops 3. You have to pay £10 to get that, to transfer it, which sucks. And yes, there are better frames per second and quality, but we'll get onto the amount of frames per second and the quality in a minute. But for now, thank you to our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. It is a multi-clan game and it's a whole new clan warfare. I'm joking, I'm not sponsored. 2 versions of this new PS5. One with 4K Blu-ray drive and one without, which is digital. But digital, the digital one will be $100 more than the standard one, depending on your country, how much money. I'm just going to say it in dollars because it's easier that way. That's what's on the internet and that. And basically the difference between it is the digital doesn't have like a disc thing, so, and it will run better. No, actually, that was cool. They run exactly the same. So, yeah, if you have worse Wi-Fi, it's better to get the digital one. But if you have okay Wi-Fi and actual good Wi-Fi, then don't buy the digital one. Something about that. Something about Wi-Fi. If you have worse Wi-Fi, it performs better on the digital one. So, oh yeah, because we all love GTA 5, which, just, can you die already? Because nobody likes you. GTA 5 will be free for the first 3 months of the PS5. And so, if you want to, get griefed, then get that. Now, just tag it up, why not? You may as well. Oh yes, this is very cool, very big epic gamer moment. The PS Plus users, so Chads and absolute kings that actually want to play with their friends. I don't know a single PS user that doesn't have like PS Plus, because I mean most people like actually play with people. No, but most people have PS Plus, right? And good news for you guys, because you will have 18 free games downloadable for PS5. Yeah, you'll get 18 free games. Why not? Yeah, like, that's sick. Why not? What else? Yeah. It's, well, this isn't good. Yeah, fuck you, PS5. No, just kidding. But it's actually the biggest console ever, so it's a big chungus fat boy. It is massive. Like, it's really, really quite big. Yeah. Bearing in mind it's the biggest console ever, and the PS3 and the Xbox 360 were chunky. This thing is big. It's the size of a PS2 and a PS3, coincidentally. Haha, look, the TikTok memes which says it's PS5. Yeah, it literally is the size of those two put together. So, yeah. It's because of its heating system, but I'll get onto its heating system in a minute. I told you I'd get onto it in a minute, and my paper just says no, this is the next thing written down. There's less, it's less noisy, so your PS4 won't sound like a Boeing 747 taking off. Because, let's be honest, everyone's thought their PS4 is going to Allah Akbar into their house and go to catch on fire and explode. Like, sometimes they sound like a bomb. But this will be eliminated now because it's got a massive heating system with fans in the central area of the PS5, which is massive, and that's why the PS4 is so big, because it has heating systems. Let's go, PS5. Whoop whoop. So yeah, cool, big heating systems. And oh yeah, the frames per second. If you wanna if anybody here actually cares about the frames per second, which we all do, because we love frames per second, yeah, it'll be running at 4K 120 frames per second. Yay! But realistically, only some games will be actually running at that. So what what we're expecting is that only first-person shooters will actually be running at 120 frames per second, and then other games will get 120 frames per second later on, but they'll usually run at 60 frames per second, 60. And bearing in mind most games run at 30. Yeah. Ooh, baby, yeah, that is nice frames per second. It's got better color ranges because of HD. Its HDMI 1 cable transfer has actually been reworked, so the color ranges will be better. So if you're playing a game like Red Dead Redemption, which has an amazing color range, or Pac-Man, I meant Rucksack Boy. What is it? Not Rucksack Boy. You know the little bean bag boy. You know the one I mean. Yeah, Rucksack Boy or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, games that are basically games that are really colourful. If I keep going about bloody Rucksack Boy, they will be insanely colourful. That's when you go into like a TV shop, right? You see like them set up with like pictures of butterflies and trees, really boring pictures. It's to show the colour range, basically, not because they're in love with trees. So, also, it comes with a stand, so you can put it this way. But it's better that way. But if you're weird, you can put it this way. I put it. No, I don't. Oh yes, because the PS4 is like this. The PS5 is like this. So if you want it on a ledge, then it will fall over. Yay! Great design, PS5. It's got better loading, and fast traveling games will be just like, it'll be instant. Wow, that was actually satisfying as fuck. Nice. So yeah, fast travel will be amazing, and loading times will be just insane. Like, right now, GTA 5 takes like, I'd say on a good night, like 1,000, 2,000 years maybe. But I mean, waiting for your whole family line and DNA to just diminish, that won't be a thing anymore with the PS5, because its loading times will be faster. So GTA 5 won't diminish your family line. Yay! Because I swear to God, it takes so long. It's got customizable faceplates, and I know faceplates. It's basically, you got your PS5, right? Your PS4, whatever. I'll use an example on the PS4. Now you got these like the black bits on top. Yeah, you can customize them on the PS5, so you can be gang and stand out. Woo! I don't like it because my thingy is inverted camera. I think my dog just died. The controller comes with a mic, so you don't have to have one of these unless you don't want your parents hearing your friends screaming. So yeah, get a headset. You pull back. Right, so yeah, you can use the mic on the controller, but that's cool. 3D audio, which will be amazing. It'll be sounding like a cinema, basically. So now when you go into a cinema and you can hear it like all around you, it'll be like that. So you can hear like them behind you, to the side. You can hear them to the side, to the front, behind. Yeah, basically for like games where you need to know where someone is, like Fortnite, Rainbow Six Siege, Roblox. I don't know. I think you get Roblox on PS4. You know what I mean? For games that you need to know where anyone is, you can have that now. It's got a futuristic controller design. So right now we got this, which is okay, but now it will look like it's out of Star Wars, so that'll be pretty sick. So Darth Vader can just like vibe with the new controller. But yeah, it will look quite cool. It's like the rubber bits on the back of the controller will be the actual PS4 symbols, which is cool. But yeah, it will look like a spaceship, It's got adaptive triggers so you can feel cool. Why did I actually write that down? You adaptive triggers so you can feel cool. What was I thinking? Alright. But basically, when you're like, I use this from another YouTube channel, but this is the example they used, and it actually just a good example. If you're pulling a bow, you can feel the tension on the button, so you feel like you're actually pulling a bow, and that'd be different with a pistol, which is the example they used, and I really thought that was a great example, and that would be quite cool. Now we get on to the boring bits that nobody actually cares about. Such as it comes with Astro's Playroom, which teaches you about the controller, which me and my amazing teaching skills have already done, so why on earth would you need that? And it also comes with a PS4 museum app. Oh, thank God, I'm finally done with this video. Alright, I'm joking, I love you guys. I'm going to talk a bit for the end, but no, I'm joking. Nobody actually likes me. But yeah, basically it'll come with the PS4 museum app, so you can see the history of PS4. So that's pretty sick. So gang, peace out, my G-man. Yeah, see you later, guys.
Person who could cultivate the words that they align in a way that could coerce a train to fly. A perfect state of mind in which to learn creative rhymes until their person wasn't burdened by the verses they designed.